everyone, everyone, and no one. We are starting this live. You know what I should do? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm so bad at lives. Ugh. Okay, first off, to anyone who may or may not be here or may be watching it after, I am using this live to do some overtime and to do some gaming. And I'm very sporadic in what I do. So we're gonna see if overtime actually works this time. Yesterday, I kind of had a boo-boo where I thought I was gonna do overtime, but my computer had to update. Today, though, I have a bunch of notes to put in. We've got a bunch of notes to put in, or they're gonna be late tomorrow if I don't get them in first thing. And I've also gotta look and manage and see what I have to do tomorrow because I gotta go to the post office, I think. I don't know. I have an appointment as well that I must go to. Let me make sure. Hold on. This is so stupid. This is so frustrating. Okay, hold on. I'm taking care of something. have to call every post office? Probably. You know, I'm just gonna call the post office tomorrow. I'm gonna make a note to call the post office tomorrow. Post office tomorrow. I'm wondering if that's a good background to have, or if I should change it. I don't know. I should change it. Okay. This is the part where I hype myself up to do my overtime. I just gotta start it. I just gotta do it. I just have to freaking do it. Even if it's just 30 minutes. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do some overtime. And I'm going to put my headphones on, listen to some music or something, and lock into it. And I can't play a game or anything, and I can't take a break like last time, because last time I played a game first and then tried to do overtime. It didn't work out. So I am going to, hold on, let me get my laptop. Got a nice new laptop. So this should be cake. Okay. I'm just not motivated. Hold on. You know what I'll do? How about I change the background again? start, let me do a couple things. Let me get this set up right here. And I'm going to, what are my favorites? What are my favorites? And let's just keep it the same. And I'm gonna check some things. I'm gonna check some things. Post office is only 0.7 miles away. Okay, I remember to go to the post office. I always hope my supervisor sends a message saying we don't have to come in tomorrow morning. Like, we don't have to come in person. Because we have virtual meetings sometimes, but she cancels them a lot. Like, one good thing about being on her team, she will cancel a freaking meeting. Boy, will she. Okay. Alright, let me look at my Outlook. Nothing new. Okay, I feel like I'm stalling at this point. And working overtime isn't hard. I'm just doing notes. And I thought doing this would make it easier. Ugh, we're about to start though. Okay. I'm opening my computer. You can't see what I'm doing. But, I'm opening my computer. Trying to get into my system. Okay. Okay. Got into my VPN. I'm telling y'all, this takes forever. Just trying to get into it. Believe me, I'm trying. Okay. And then, oh, thank goodness my friend texted back. I was like, what in the world is going on? I was like, what is the problem? I'm just kidding. I'm logging in. Believe you me, I'm logging in. Believe you me. Okay, I'm in. Now it is time. I'm officially going to be quiet. I'm going to put my headphones on. I'm going to mute the mic. And here we go. Let's let me clock in. Okay, now let's start. all, I did it. That was the first 30-minute batch of overtime. I intend to do a second 30-minute batch. Sorry, I heard something weird. I think that was TV. Anyway, I intend to do a second 30-minute batch. But first, before we do that, I've been deciding on what game to play. I'm trying to see what in the world am I watching. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a commercial. Any poopy. Any poopy. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna be recording and playing at the same time. So you'll see me real live, like doing a recording. One thing is that I will say, I do not like if I feel like a recording's bad, like the way I'm talking now, I would usually this is why I don't do lives usually anymore. The way I'm talking now is a lot like if I was recording this, I would delete this. I have deleted and not uploaded so many videos that I've recorded because I'm like, this is a bad take, this is a bad take, this is a bad take. So I'm gonna do a recording if if I feel like it's too short, I'm not gonna upload it. So if you are here watching now, you get to see it live, and if I upload it or not, you get to see that too, because you'll get to see it raw here. And if I don't upload it, you'll see because I did that in my last live. I did a Slay the Spire run, but I don't know what happened. I guess because sometimes I'm a real mood person, and so sometimes I won't feel like playing anymore, and I'll just stop. Or if I feel like I'm not talking efficiently, I don't know, I'll just stop live. But without further ado, I'm trying to see. This is my desktop right here. Oh, I didn't know Slay the Spire was still running. I had no idea. I think I'm gonna do some Megabonk. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to start it, do recording, and if it works out, I'll upload it. But if it doesn't and I don't like it, I just won't. And if you're here, you'll get to see me playing it. But if not, like, y'all, this is painful for me. Like, the way I'm doing this right now. Okay, I'm gonna test run it first to see if it's. Because sometimes what'll happen, like, it'll be glitchy. And if it's glitchy, ooh, it's kind of smooth. Kinda. It irritates me so bad when it's glitchy. It's a little glitchy. Let me try it though. And I'm gonna do like a regular YouTuber intro while I do it. And I'm gonna record it. Okay. Hello all and welcome to more Megabonk. I am just see right there. I would stop that because in my mind I'm like that's not a good take. That didn't do well. So I can stop it right there and try again. Okay. Hello all, I'm playing more Megabonk today. Um thank you so much for joining. To anyone, to all the people, just a reminder, I like to be more candid on these streams, so I'll probably just be more vulnerable, just talk about anything. Right now, I'm just taking a break from work and doing a live. Whether I will upload this or not, I don't know. You'll see. Or if you like rewatch the live, you'll see the raw version of it and like you'll see it uploaded because a lot of videos I don't actually don't upload. And to anyone who is new here, I like to play games. I post every day, if not every other day. I'm trying to do lives every day at around 7 to 8 if I have, overtime to work. And I'm trying to make it to where I do work overtime. At least my goal is like trying to do it an hour a day, but I don't know. That's neither here. Like 2 hours a week is my goal actually, but for the next 2 days, an hour a day, I think. I think that's a sufficient goal. I've had some family issues and things this week, and I want to talk about that without like divulging family issues, but it's just it made me realize like in life, in life, we just gotta we just gotta keep on freaking going. Like even if bad things are happening, I will say, okay, this is like a mini testimony, not really a big one, but I really feel like the Lord was present this time during, these times because I really feel like things were handled very well when it came to my brother. Besides, one thing that happened. Oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally said my brother. So yeah, it has to do with my brother. But I guess I won't divulge too much. And anyway, I really feel like prayer was answered because it was a very, very upsetting situation, and I don't know. It made me realize, and I talked about in my Bloodborne video how like people are neurodivergent. And I try not to use that term because it like covers such a huge umbrella of people. People who are neurodivergent or who have this issue. It's like little issues come, little inconveniences, throwing a tantrum, and big things happening, not even batting an eye. And I don't know about anyone else who is neurodivergent. That is 100% true for me, and that is 100% true for my best friend. And I'm just very thankful. Thankful. I am thankful that I have that because it shows me that you know, I can be like the calm in a situation, like it's a superpower. Um, and I would think before, I'm such a cold-hearted person, but it's like, okay, I can do action first, emotion later. Like, usually in a crisis situation, the only thing that I do, like the worst that I do is freeze. The most emotional thing I do is like freeze and, just not really react. But that's me in a, that is me in a bind, in a pickle. Okay. Okay, it's not glitching. This is good. This is good. Swarm time. Oh, why didn't I get the goblet? Why are we? Wait, let me go back. Well, it's too late now. I have to wait for this swarm to die down. Well, that happened. that happened. Let me see. Okay, and if you're watching this live or you're watching a recording like this right here, like I would literally scrap that. Like I'm just stopping it because it's doo doo. That was doo doo. Maybe I can I'll just talk. I'll just conversate. Let me bring my thing back up. Where'd it go? Oh. Hmm. What do I even want to conversate about? It would be easier if there were people in the chat. I love it when people do hop in and out. I do want to get to the point where there are people in the chat. You know what? How about I record a video where I talk about doing a live? Hmm. I don't know. It's like, should I go live on? You know, I'll just record it, and then if I want to upload it, I will. If I don't, then I won't. And then I'll get back to work and do my last 30-minute batch, and then that'll be it. I think. I think. Also random, but like what was I gonna say? I I take ADHD medicines, right? And I was on Reddit, and it made me think. Okay, well, first it made me think I want to do like a Reddit stream or something where like I'm reading from Reddit because I don't even know. Reddit is so entertaining, but like I'm on like I take ADHD medicines. Like I'm on ADHD medicine Reddit where they talk about all sorts of kinds of different medications, non-stimulants, stimulants, and it's just so interesting because I don't. You can guess what I take if you want. I'm not going to say what I take, but I don't take Adderall. And people were talking about like some people on there. Some people take some high doses of that junk, dude. I'm just surprised. And then some people really do. I was like, some people really are out here just abusing these medications. It's just insane. And I hate it because it makes, like people who use it responsibly, it's like, well, that really sucks because, there are people who need this medication and who really benefit from using it. And it just sucks. It just sucks. But the person, okay, let me put it in perspective. Let me put it in perspective. So, so one, on average, 5 milligrams of Adderall is like the lowest level of Adderall, I would think. And then 20 milligrams is usually on average what generally people are taking. My one of my roommates, she takes two 20 milligram Adderalls a day, or she used to. She doesn't anymore. I think she just takes one now. But that's like kind of standard, right? There are people on there who, what was it? Someone was saying that there are people on there. There was one person on there had a month's worth of medications, and this feels like I'm gossiping, but I'm just surprised. I'm just really shocked by the information. They had a month's worth of medications, and oops, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I have ADHD. What can I say? Anyway, these people will have a month's worth of medications. This person had a month's worth of medication, and I believe it was 30 milligrams a day. I'm not sure, but this person, goodness me, totally. Sorry, I got distracted. Family issues. This person, I'm gonna get to the point. They took all that medicine in 1 week and had 3 weeks left, and they claim, well, their claim was, I'm not saying they're lying or anything. I don't believe they're lying. I believe they're telling the truth, but I think they weren't thinking rationally. They were saying that the medication wasn't working, and I don't know if anyone takes ADHD medicines, but if they're not working, please do not, please do not just keep taking them. I've had episodes where they just do not work as well as usual. Like last week and the week before, I literally thought, I'm like, these medications are not working. This week though is a lot better, but I'm, on one of my medications, like I've literally gotten to the point where, they kind of, sometimes they don't really feel too different from when I'm not taking them, and you know, I'm not like taking all my medicines at once and having it to where like I don't have any medication. By the time I'm at my doctor's appointment, I have my doctor's appointment Thursday, so I'm waiting until then so that I can talk to him about it. Like, I don't know. I just think it's crazy. I just think it's crazy. I just want to talk about that. That was just an interesting subject that I thought was super important to talk about. And I don't know. I just thought it was super important. Super random. And anyone watching this, like in the VOD or anything, yeah, this is how I really am. Like, I just cannot get my thoughts straight when I'm doing a live. I really want to get better at doing these, but these are hard. It's hard to get people engaged, and people don't really want to be on anyone else's live. I don't know. I still want to keep doing it though. I don't want to stop. Um. Okay. What time is it? It's already 8:08. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to do that video, and then I'm going to, and whether I'm going to upload it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to do the video announcing the lives, and then I'm going to do my last 30-minute batch, I think. I feel like I want to delete some of these lives because they're so bad. Here goes nothing. Hello all. I just wanted to make this video to say I want to do lives every so often, and these lives are gonna look like, me probably doing body doubling, uh, setting a timer, playing games in between for breaks and things, and I want people to join. The way it's gonna work is like people can just seeing people hop in and hop out makes me happy. No one has to say anything. Like I just, even if everyone's just in the live, has it in the background and is just sitting there doing other things and not saying anything, that is completely fine with me. But I want to start having this be kind of a normal thing. Like you see this room, just you know, having a nice room up, a nice room where we're all just here, kind of pretending like we're in a virtual room together doing this live. So please join. I intend to do lives every other day where I'm working over. They might end up being every day. I'm not sure. At around 7 to 8, around that time. So please join. Please come in. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Um, if anyone has any suggestions and is like, oh well, you know, just watching a timer in the background, that's not very. I don't know. It's not very engaging. Maybe you can do this or that. Just let me know. Let me know. Um, but I really appreciate all of you, and yeah, I want to see you there. Okay. So that right there is an example of one that I'm not gonna upload. Okay, we are gonna do one more batch, one more 30-minute batch of me just listening to music and y'all enjoying the snow aesthetic background. And then I am so sorry. Okay. One more 30-minute batch. I'm going to mute it like before. Do the same things as the last time. Okay. I always have to hype myself up because that issue with initiating things that I talked about, it's a real thing. Real thing is very frustrating. Just starting something is kind of stressful. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't really. Initiating a task is so exasperating, you guys. It's so exhausting. um, sorry, I'm sitting here trying to decide if I'm gonna do a 30-minute batch or just call it. But like, I'm thinking, I'm like, well, what else would I do this evening? Here's what I'll do. I will be honest, I'll probably do my last 30-minute batch off the live since no one um, has joined. If people were on here, I think I'd be more head deaf. And I try not to let people not being on or being on influence my decision. But I don't, because I kind of just want to lay on my stomach and put some notes in. To anyone here or to anyone watching the VOD, uh, thank you so much for watching or joining. Just you hopping in and out makes it so worth it and so nice to do. I do want to keep doing these. This was a mess. I feel like it was a cluster F of a live. Always enjoy doing them, but I really feel like it was a mess. And I'm just gonna sit here and like hype myself up to do my last 30-minute batch of notes. And yeah, like, sorry, I was just thinking. But thank you so much for anyone who joined, for anyone who's here. I really appreciate you. I will see you soon. And thank you again. Bye.